Hello everyone, this is Malan Zerachit Pimenta from BTech Data Science Sem 5. Today's topic is views, using object-oriented programming in SQL. So let's start by knowing what is views. What is views? Views are a special version of tables in SQL. They provide a virtual table environment of various complex operations. You can select data from multiple tables, or you can select specific data based in certain criteria in views. It does not hold any data, it holds only the definition of the view in the data dictionary. A database view is a logical or a virtual table based on a query. It is useful to think of a view as a stored query. Views are created through use a create view command and incorporates use of select statement. Views are queried just like tables. How to create a view? I'll give you the syntax for creating a view. Create or replace force, no force, view, then view's name, and inside the view all the columns you need, close bracket, as select or replace or update or delete with check all the options you need and the constant. The or replace option is used to create a view that already exists. This option is useful for modifying an existing view without having to drop or grant the privileges that system users have acquired with respect to the views. If you attempt to create a view that already exists without using the or replace option, Oracle will return the ORA-00955 name is already used by an existing object error message and create the view command will fail. Let me give you an example. Create view employee parking open bracket parking space comma last name comma first name comma san close bracket as select m parking space comma m last ringtone comma m first name comma m san from employee ordered by emp parking space semicolon view created. So now I'll show you how the query works. As you can see, I'm using LifeSQL. Now I'll write some codes and I'll show you how does it work. So now I've written some queries where I've created a table. I'm going to create a table now. As you can see, the table is created. Describe will show you what the table is about. As you can see, it has employee number, employee name, job, salary, and area. So now I'll insert some values into it. Exactly 11 values. As you can see, all the rows have been inserted. Now I'll show you like how to create a view. as I've written the entire query, this query states that I'm creating a view which has the highest sale, the name which is the sales high. So I chose the values from sale, which is all I created just now, and I'm choosing the specific area which is KLN. So all the values which is KLN in the area section, like KLN, 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 and KLN, all these values will be stored into the sales high. So just now I've created a view which is sales high where all the area values which is KLN will be stored. So now I'll show you the table. This is a query which shows the table. Now I'll run it. As you can see, all the values which has KLN has been stored in this. So let's talk about updatable views. You can insert a row if the view in use is one that is updatable, not read only. A view is updatable if the insert command does not violate any constraints on the underlying tables. This rule concerning constraints violation also applies to update commands. You can modify the definition of a view without dropping it by using the following syntax: create or replace view, view underscore name as select columns from table where predicates. So I'll give an example for updatable views. Create or replace view depth underscore view as select depth underscore no, comma depth underscore name from department semicolon. Insert into depth underscore view values open bracket 18 comma open single inverted commas department 18 close single inverted commas close bracket semicolon. Insert into depth view value open bracket 19 comma open single inverted commas department 20 close single inverted commas close bracket semicolon. Select star from depth view semicolon. So as you already have seen that we have created a table and you've inserted some values and there are entries in the sales high which you have created, and we have a view which is created which has all the values with KLN. So now we'll update the values. So this is the syntax. As you can see, I'm changing the value of the sales of 6,000 in 103. As you can see here, 103 has 4,000 sales. So when I use this query, it will change and update the value to 6,000. Now I'll run it. It has been updated. Now I'll use the same query. I'll copy it. You can just do it from the same line, but just for demonstration's sake, I'll do this. So as you can see, 103 has updated to 6,000. As we had previously, it was 4,000, now it's 6,000. So I'll just explain how the syntax works. So this is update, where you have to use it to update a value in a view which you have created. So the created view is sales high, which we already created before, and we have to set the sales. So whichever like columns you want. So you have to use the attribute name, the column name, and equals to whatever the amount and where you want to do it. So employee number is like a constant prime key. So or a prime key. So you have to use it as a prime key and you just use that as 103 or whichever value you want to change, you can use it. Thank you for watching.